How you doing?
Good.
You can record, you have to have a license to record. Okay?
What kind of license?
You have to get a license for here.
Where do I get that?
You have to go in the pro shop, talk to the guys in the pro shop.
And what do I ask? For a license to photography? That's
Yes.
what I ask? How much is it?
You have a professional camera.
What's that?
You have professional camera, not professional cameras. Take it for okay?
So it's okay if you don't have a professional camera, you mean?
Yes.
Look, I got enemies, got a lot of enemies, got a lot of people trying to drain me of my energy.
Hey guys, News Now California, out at the Trump Golf Course. I'm out here today with No Thanks. And I want to thank everybody for joining me on this audit. And please go to No Thanks channel, like, share, and subscribe.
How you doing?
Good.
You can record, you have to have a license to record. Okay?
What kind of license?
You have to get a license for here.
Where do I get that?
You have to go in the pro shop, talk to the guys in the pro shop.
And what do I ask? For a license to photography? That's what I
Yes.
ask? How much is
You
it?
have a professional camera.
What's that?
You have professional camera, not professional cameras. Take it for okay?
So it's okay if you don't have a professional camera, you mean?
Yes.
Okay, so they charge for a license with a professional camera, but something that isn't, then they're okay with it? Okay, so how much is a license?
Well, that all depends on what kind of fish you're fishing for. For example, are you wanting to fish for fish with eyes or fish that are blind? Because if you want to fish for fish that are blind, the cost of that license is very, very cheap. But then again, if you want to fish for whales, it's going to cost you an arm and a leg. And even with that being said, the cost of a license for a whale can vary based on the color of the whale you want to fish for. For example, if you want to fish for a blue whale, it's going to cost you a lot more money than if you wanted to fish for a red or yellow whale.
An idea, you have to go to the pro shop.
How much is a non-professional camera?
You just take a pictures. If you carry a professional camera hand, you have to have a license.
What about, are we in public right now?
Yes.
Okay, so our constitutional right to film in public doesn't need a license.
See this?
We're private.
You're filming
press.
the fountain. This is part of the property right here. This is
Right.
part of the private
But I'm
property.
in public right now.
Yeah, you are. But we ask that you, when you're on our part of the property, not record.
Okay, I get
you asked
I
this
get it.
portion
So
of the
let me ask you
premises.
this. So this is still private property here?
You know what? I'm actually not sure. If you want to speak to a manager about that, you're welcome to.
Well, you can bring them out if
Okay.
you want, because if it's private,
Right.
I'll respect it. But if
Okay.
if it's public, then I have a right to record.
Well, so my understanding Oh, okay. So the park is the only public portion,
Okay.
according to him.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
My understanding is to film any area over here, like even for weddings, etc., you need a press release from the pro shop. I asked that you stop recording me,
Well,
because isn't that my constitutional right?
well, if you want me to stop recording, you walk away.
Okay.
But before we do that, he's telling me I have to have a license.
Yeah, that's the form that I was speaking about.
But a license for this camera, but he doesn't have to have one for that camera. And
I wouldn't know that.
Well, that's what he said.
Well,
that's
so-
why it seems bullshit.
Okay, well, my understanding of it is...
No.
recording
You
of
told
the-
me.
the-
You told
the
me your
premises.
understanding of it.
Okay.
And you've told me it. I understand your recording of it. I took it in.
Right,
But
okay.
what I'm calling out is him saying that we can film here, but I have to go into the pro shop and buy a license because I have a professional camera. But if I didn't have a professional camera, I can still film here. He's telling me I have to have a license for this camera in the pro shop, but he didn't know how much they cost.
It's not a license,
Well,
sir. It's a waiver that you have to get signed by the pro shop to film this portion
Okay,
of the course.
well, that's different.
I think the miscommunication that he had with you was personal cell phones, a personal photo of yourself would be allowed here, okay?
Only a personal cell phone. Can you take video with a personal cell phone if you walk around or not?
If it's for personal purposes,
Well, that's
yes.
what we're doing.
Okay,
I'm not here for commercial purposes. I just have a better camera than
right.
him.
I'm just doing my job. I'm just asking you...
No,
I'm
I get
doing
it.
what I'm told.
I get it. So what you're saying now, it's actually different.
You can film this right.
You know what? I'm kind of clouded on the whole thing. It's my understanding of it all is you're not supposed to be filming this for anything for professional purposes.
Which we aren't.
Okay. I understand that. And I'm sorry to come bother you.
You're not
and
bothering
ask
us.
you not
I'm
to
glad you
record.
came out to come
But,
out. I don't hold you. It's not like I don't like you, dude. It's like
Right.
you're not the one that came out to
Right.
say that we have to buy a license.
Right.
I have to go buy a license. And I said, how much is it? So, but we're not here for commercial
Okay.
purposes. We're just out traveling
well,
around.
So we've clarified that now?
Yeah,
You guys
so-
are good to go?
We're good to film?
Yeah.
Okay, good
as,
deal,
as
man.
As long as it's not for
Yeah,
any
yeah.
professional thing.
No.
And then you guys enjoy your day.
Okay. Thanks a lot, man. You might want to tell him too, I don't need to buy a license.
Yeah, I'll talk to him so you like.
Thank you.
Thanks, man.
Appreciate it.
All right, so there you have it.
It's crazy how they don't think that a cell phone can be a professional camera. They film movies on cell phones. I guess now there's a speculation against video cameras and cell phones that do video.
Yeah. All right, let's go. All right, man, have a good day.
Well, there's a clock.
So we got that clarified because that was pure bullshit. Apparently they think they can trump our rights, as No Thanks just pointed out. That's absolutely insane. I have to buy a license to record because I have a professional camera. But you're okay with a cell phone. Well, how much is that license? Well, I don't know. You got to go in there. Guy was full of shit. All right, guys. News Now California. Catch you on the next one. Bye now.